For you, for resolutions, here they are. An ordinances and a resolution. Okay.
Where would they be here? We've got.
When we get to them, whichever will. Let's see.
Okay, I've got the first resolution, which would be the special crimes.
Yeah.
How are you?
That's going to be number 13.
That it? That's who's playing? Do you know stuff? I don't know yet. David Alcoa.
There's an ordinance to do with the event center.
Yeah, he's out. Way out.
Back a few.
Yep. Ordinance approving amendment to agreement.
Yeah. To project agreement.
Okay.
That's going to be 11.
Well, thank you.
Set him straight on that.
That it?
That should be it.
Oh no, that's our.
There's one for review. Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Got a son, you gotta take care of it.
I appreciate that.
I knew I was doing this.
You ought to see him over there now. You see it mess now. They got cancelled one and I went. Chicken little.
Hello. Okay. No. No.
How big is that?
Huh? No. Erica called today once dates and I gave them to her. You know, I'm not worried about her. Nobody else has called. Facebook sounds interesting.
Oh, they got a truck. They got a truck blocking First Street, First Street. Yeah. They're not doing anything. The truck is just sitting there. They're eating. It's so scary.
Okay. No, I haven't.
No, it's got junk on it. So does that give him a ticket to block city streets? No. That's what I said. How you doing? I'm calling Johnny.
Well,
Where's Johnny?
I'm in a city meeting at 6 o'clock at night, so you know, could be better, but it's all right.
They were literally junking and scrapping on the sidewalk. On your back porch.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I probably spend about 80% of my time when I'm home on my back. It's just, you know, it's my place is nice on the inside, but even the solid job where it's nice out. You get those ceiling fans going.
No, I didn't get a call.
I've actually got like a hat because Friday night I went to that Main Street movie they have down at the High Street parking lot. It's like 55 degrees, you know, to change your weather. It's been nice and cool.
Well, see, then different ones tell me to do it. I said, why didn't you know something? I'm like, well, I'm thinking
Play all in golf now and kids stuff, aren't you?
Not a lot, man. As far as the meeting's concerned, looks like some things got out of this early. The ticket I agreed to.
We can't start.
Yeah, I wouldn't like as far as he's only works, we just got a couple of Dave Allen playing or something like that. I don't think this one's going to be too big of an issue. I've got a problem. Then city, you have quite a few things on the document. So you,
not a thing.
you know what? That's how it happens when you're doing somebody a
This is
favor.
coming up, you know, is there anything you need to tell us? No?
The bus is headed your way.
And I did good. On the that was at State Meal and that State Cup, yeah. I told him that one day in my office. I said, you know, I said, it's too much trouble.
I can't tell you.
When it was first pitched, it was like, oh, it should be about a half hour, 45 minutes city council meeting. And I saw the docket.
Nobody
And
wants
Leslie
to
started
be
laughing.
able
She said,
to.
"It's got longer."
You don't know when they're coming and going.
Of course, now there's actually Leslie from Brazil. I'm like, whatever. Oh, I forgot those sheets. That's okay.
I think you need to read up on it. I'm the one that called you.
What did you call him? Well, I want to know.
I can't say in public.
Oh, hey Mario. Was I supposed to get bids today?
For the,
Something.
we're gonna open,
I don't have any.
Played him last year when.
For the stormwater improvement, I never got any.
Downey Road.
I never got a one.
Who's that? Rush two.
Okay, so I need to read the,
Scheduled for today.
No, we didn't get any. That's right. I was going to ask you, but no. Okay.
Looks like I'm getting a shovel. Looks like I'm gonna go buy a shovel.
That's where I got my opportunity to start coaching at.
Those fittings, those hoses.
Okay.
And Robert, what do we do?
I don't know.
We'll have to talk to
You're going to
read the orders.
What?
Maybe
I can, yeah, unless Joe wants to. I can read them, that's no problem. Anything for Joe. Anything to help him.
Ready?
Okay, Joe Jones.
We will hold that again.
But you need to stay out.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, you're on.
Call Board of Works meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mario Todd,
Here.
Aaron Cook.
Here.
Bill Bruner,
present.
Donnie Bryant,
Present.
Mayor Carr,
Here.
Attorney Joe Johns,
Present.
and myself.
Any announcements? Hearing none, approved minutes of previous meeting.
Motion to approve.
Your second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it. Committee reports. Fire Department, John Tremaine.
The only thing I have, everybody should have a copy of the summary from the flow test we did last week at the hotel. So just read that on your leisure. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Everything worked out pretty good?
Yeah, we did get some drywall wet, and,
Shame on you.
I bet you enjoyed that.
They were,
What?
letting it dry out, see what happens.
No.
Okay. Police Department.
Yes, Mayor. I have a letter here from the town of Sunman. It's actually from their town marshal, the new town marshal out there, Brian Maynard. He's requesting to purchase a couple of our old police cars. We put everybody that's been requesting on hold because we didn't know what was going on with the auction, or we could still.
Everybody's about to get all their stuff together on the auction. We're going to have one.
Okay, so I guess my question to the board is, do I need to just let them know that to come to the auction to buy this
Right.
stuff? Okay. That's,
Hopefully here before long we can have one. They're gathering their stuff together. They pretty much got it done.
okay,
I already got mine.
thank you, Mayor.
EMS Director.
Yeah, Mayor, the run totals for the month of July was 139. And also, I passed out a letter from Waveland Community Volunteer Fire Department Incorporated, requesting to accept our old unit when we get it replaced. So if you want to look over that letter,
Where's Waverly from?
I think they're around Terre Haute, if I'm not mistaken.
Nobody local wants it?
Pardon me?
Nobody local?
No, it's nobody local.
My local has new one.
Okay.
I don't know. But it's
Okay.
for your guys to look at, tell me what you want to do. We still have probably 3 or 4 weeks.
Everybody look over the letter and we'll come back next meeting.
Okay, thanks.
Any more?
That's it.
Okay. New business. Brad Massey, scrap metal.
I was told to get pictures of the scrap that we've got at the city garage, bring it to the board, let me know what your pleasure is to do with it. We've got 5 or 6 pictures, and I just need approval for what you guys want to do with it.
And I think this was going back into the general, is that correct, Jackie? I think Les had said by ordinance we had to put it back into the general fund.
Well, I think anything that's city property that's scrap should go back into general. But the people in the shop over there, they've been doing this for years, picking stuff out of the garbage that they're picking up, metal and stuff that could harm the hydraulics and things like that in the truck and stuff. And they've been selling it, and they've been having cookouts, like once or twice a year, and I think a little of it's used for Christmas to have their Christmas party. I think we should leave that part alone.
So you're able to separate that metal?
Just whatever, like, the one picture is the box truck of old number 6 from the utility department. I think there's 3 old dumpsters that were purchased through businesses. Most of the rotors are personal. And I think there's a picture of a box of water lids that are scrap.
Yeah, I guess, if they can separate out, of course, we don't want to get them in trouble if we're going to
Right.
use.
Yeah.
Because like the water department guy in Walton, Kentucky, he was accused of theft from stealing. We're not going there.
Correct.
I'd so moved, let Brad separate it and, keep the city stuff separate and
Plus,
use it as they've been using it.
Mario's got pictures of the old Hummel lot. We were going to return that back to Mr. Hughes's fund.
For redevelopment.
Right. From we redid that parking lot,
Which parking lot?
the Hummel insurance lot.
Okay.
Their sign.
So Donnie, your motion is the city property will go into the general fund, the stuff they personally get will go into their fund?
Yeah.
Here a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mick. Okay, old business, Fall Fest Committee, voted to, cancel out the David Allen Coe Show. I need a motion for the board to withdraw the claim.
Have we got time to get somebody else in there or what?
Probably not.
Even if we don't, I'd still so move to second that motion.
You make a motion?
I made the motion, he seconded it.
Second, all in favor?
Yeah.
Who seconded?
All,
Mario, okay, thank you.
all against? Ayes have it. Jackie Stutz, Mario Todd, 44 Dowdy Road, stormwater improvement. Oh, bid
Didn't
open.
get any bids today.
No bids?
No bids.
Aaron said I had to go get a shovel and do it myself.
Where's Clark?
Oh, he had to go to the
He had some personal things to do
Oh,
tonight.
okay, I just wondered.
So refresh me,
Are you
what,
sure this isn't the one that you wanted to move?
No, it was scheduled for today. You haven't received any at all? There was
No.
like
You were
1,
talking
2,
about a
3,
water
4,
main that was found?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packets out.
We didn't get any.
I can't believe that no one bid.
are we sure on them dates? That's on them
He
packets?
came in the office last week and said that a water main was found and
There's a water
it's gonna have
service.
to be rebid, I don't know.
Oh, a gas line. for
Gas line,
down-
maybe.
Yeah, gas line.
a
Well,
water service
I would make a
goes
motion
there,
to table it this time.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Mario Todd, Special Crimes Unit Building Award.
Yes, Your Honor. We reviewed the claims for the low bidder, it's Mr. Maxwell. I would so move to accept their bid as presented.
Did you say Maxwell?
Correct.
Okay.
Got a motion here, a second?
Second.
Got something, Donnie?
No, I was saying, I think he was a low bid anyway, wasn't he?
Correct.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All against?
Aye.
Roll call, please.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Mario?
Yes.
Aaron?
No.
Okay. Bill?
Yes.
Donnie?
Yes.
Okay. 3 yeses to 1 no.
And I would put for the record that the Special Crimes is using all their own money to pay for his project.
Thank you.
Because on the package, it says that Lawrenceburg's going to pay for it, and then they can pay him back later. Is that what that,
No,
the
they're paying.
resolution, that's what it says.
Well, the resolution may be worded wrong, but they're actually paying. Matter of fact, I think we have some reps here from the Special Crimes. Tom, you want to take the?
I just came to try to answer any questions we could, and just tell you that we appreciate everything that we've received so far from the city. My understanding is we received $200,000 earlier this year. We have been receiving funds since we first started, but this year we received $200,000. I laid that back, and so that's the $200,000 that the city would be putting forward, is my understanding, that money that we've already received, and then we're going to pay the balance of that, which is going to including a contingency fund, amounts to about $412,000 additional dollars, which will be about $612,000.
Correct.
And my understanding is we'll put that into an escrow fund, and the claims will all be paid out of that. So we're fine with that. That works for us. It works for you, and we appreciate all your help and input on everything we do.
But I thought it was important at least put on the record, they are technically paying with all their own funds.
Yeah, we're not asking for anything additional.
Well, I'd be fine with that if you want to change it, but if not, because it says here that the city was going to set up the escrow and get payments from the escrow, but I didn't know that it was coming from their own money, because that's all I have in front of me.
Yeah, I think it was just a little miscommunication on that, probably.
Yeah, the verbiage is kind of, the premise of this is correct. There will be an escrow set up by the city, but they're going to fund that escrow.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Mario, downtown tree trimming?
Yes, Your Honor, in the packet, you'll see some pricing that Mel Davis provided from Tree Cision. I think this was asked for in the last meeting.
Was they gonna get us an estimate too? Didn't we ask for?
Well, based on these units, other words, if we go find a street and/or a tree, based on these units, they'll come up with pricing with these amounts, using these hourly rates. And I guess the motion would be, do we want to accept those hourly rates, they kind of use that for pricing?
What's the board want to do?
I think we was looking for an estimate on how much work there is out there for them to do. We didn't want to leave them have an open checkbook, just go out there and.
No, and that's why we got these unit pricings. In other words, Don, if you would go out there tomorrow and see a dozen trees that were impacting someone's property or houses, they would base those removals on these unit prices.
These were trees the city couldn't get to, right?
Correct, correct. Yeah, these are the ones like, and gutters, power lines. I think the Summerhill pretty well removed all the low clearance type stuff off the walkways.
What's the board want to do?
The last time we talked about it, I mean, we need to accept something, so that, because I know there's a few people that are actually complaining, because the trees are on their property, on their houses, right?
Correct. I mean, I guess the pricing or it would be a case-by-case basis. In other words, if you had a home, it had 2 trees laying up against it, we would go out, take a look at it and get pricing on it. But again, those pricings would be based off of, like, the equipment and the labor off these units that Mel's agreed to, that he uses, I should say, for his utility work.
You think this is gonna be accomplished in a couple weeks, a month, what?
I'd say probably the bulk of it could be done before the snow flies, but I mean, it's gonna be case by case. It's kind of one of those things, your neighbor sees you're getting your tree trimmed and thinks the city's paying for it, he's gonna be calling us over and saying, well, does mine qualify to have my tree trimmed?
You're gonna govern all that?
Yeah, we'll monitor it. And we can bring pricing back to the board before, along with photos, and let the board, but this was the bench, we had to start somewhere with pricing.
And Jared, is this something that has to go out for quotes, or can you use this since the utilities already use this price list, or?
I would imagine this is something that would need to go out for quotes.
These units, Joe, were accepted by I believe the utility board. I won't swear to it, but that's why Mel had actually supplied them to us.
Okay. Well, I guess go get
2 more?
2 more and come back next meeting
Back next
and we'll
meeting,
accept
so
one
go.
of them and get moving.
Okay. If that's the case, I would ask everybody to kind of hold these pricings in their packet then.
Okay. Review and discuss claims board approval.
Need that as a motion, as far as going out for those?
Entertain a motion.
I'd so moved that we go out for 2 more quotes.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, review and discuss claims board approval.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. All against? Ayes have it.
Okay, who seconded?
I did.
Who made the motion then? Oh, okay, thank you.
Motion adjourned.
So moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Utility board, 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was like there.
Yeah, pledge monies.
Contract bill, drawing payments from the escrow account.
you know, that's the only way we can really get control for us to oversee.
Look how big it is to her, too. Yeah, I'll have to talk about Logan about going up there.
You'll have to do that, let me know.
Did you give them their checks or not yet? Okay, that's fine. Just, I know I put them on top today.
That's what's up. Behave. I got on your buddy about that blue paint. He's something else. What color?
Jay,
White, probably.
brought your phone in the other day with a case on it. I got the case in the car.
I'll get on him about that.
All right.
Oh, I mean, it's, you don't? I was gonna say, it's your, you know, whatever.
It won't fit nothing I got.
Oh, okay, whatever. That's fine.
Everybody ready? I'll start. Everybody ready?
Yeah, we are.
Call utility board meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Jane Pope, who's not here. Aaron Cook.
Here.
Bill Bruner.
Here.
Mike Lawrence.
Here.
J.R. Holcraft.
I'm here.
Joe Johns.
Here.
Mayor Carr.
Here.
And myself.
Any announcements?
I'd just like to let the board know, I don't know if I'll be able to attend the meeting on Wednesday or not.
So you don't know if you can?
Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment.
You want to reschedule?
Uh,
Want to reschedule?
If it at all possible,
Let me
because I got to see a surgeon, it's not like my family doctor, so.
Let me talk to
Leslie.
Jenny.
Oh, Jenny.
Okay.
See what we'll call you and let you know.
I couldn't make it either, really.
Okay, if we can, we'll just make a motion to cancel that meeting then.
Yeah.
You can possibly make him on a Monday or a Thursday be best for me.
Okay. I need a motion to cancel that meeting.
I'll move.
Second? All in favor? Aye. Okay, we'll try to set something else up. Monday, the Monday and Thursday work for everybody else or what?
It'll work best for me, but whatever board wants to do, or
Monday and Thursday?
Mondays are my best days, but I can work with any.
Bill? Mike, think
Monday
Monday?
would be,
I know. I'll put it
And
down.
that's canceling both of them, correct? Because there's.
Oh, yeah, there were two of them, yeah. We'll have to,
Okay.
if we cancel one, Aaron, we'll have to cancel the other.
Okay.
We'll set it up another day.
Okay. Works
Okay.
for me.
Does me too. Any more announcements? Okay, approve the minutes previous meeting.
I got one correction.
You're not allowed.
It's an easy one.
Okay.
It's on the second page of the utility. It says, motion to approve all bills and claims once properly certified, and it said the motion was made by J.R. Todd.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. I didn't see him here.
You
so.
raced yesterday or what?
That's me.
I was gonna say, that's Suzanne, that's not me, but okay.
Mario, didn't know you had two sons.
Yeah, really?
Okay.
She
Motion's
was
correct.
thinking about it, yeah.
Okay, I need a motion.
Motion to approve with the correction.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Committee reports. Mel's not here. Okay.
We're right.
New business? Mel's not here. Old business? Mel's not here.
None.
Officially, his last day is the 29th.
29th, yeah. Okay, review and discuss claims board approval.
I'll move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion adjourned.
So moved.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Just a second. Jane Pope is absent. Aaron Cook.
Here.
Bill Bruner.
Here.
Mike Lawrence.
Here.
J.R. Holcraft.
Here.
I could write faster, I'd be good. Joe Johns, attorney.
Present.
Mayor Carr.
Here.
And myself.
Okay, announcements. I have one LCD joint meeting canceled for 8/20/14, and City Utility Board executive session for 4:30, 8/20/14. Both of them canceled. Approve minutes previous meeting.
So move.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any reports? Street Islands Curves, Aaron Cook.
I just have one thing, Mayor. We talked about it before, but in front of the townhouses, the condos down here on Walnut Street, if we can get the street sweeper to come there at the sign says no parking, sweeping Monday and Friday between 7 to 7:30. I could warn the residents down there if they want to move their cars, because they're starting to text me and email me about when the street sweeper is going to come down there.
The bad thing is, if you leave a couple cars, he can't get that truck in there.
Yeah, but
So we'll have to clear them all out.
yeah, I mean, if you guys can get the street sweeper to come there at that time, I'll leave a note on every resident's door. Then that would be their own fault then if they don't move the cars.
The
Mike, take
president
care
of the
of that.
association was gonna meet with Mike Clark to line that up, and I don't think they ever got hooked up.
Yeah, I don't know, because I remember we talked about maybe a month or two ago, and then a few of them have texted me over the past week or two and emailed me, so I figured I'd ask about it, but
Okay,
is
Brad,
that the
take
time
care.
it usually comes down to there, 7 to 7:30?
Mm-hmm.
Starts at 6.
What time should I tell them the,
They can have it moved Monday morning by 6.
okay, then, by 7:30 he'll be done? Okay, I'll let him,
Come back and forth to be done.
okay, I'll let him know.
Okay. Any more, Aaron?
That was all.
Finance, J.R. Holcraft.
Report's in the packet.
Fire Department, Bill Brunner.
No report, Mayor.
Police Department.
Yes, Mayor. I'd like to ask for a work session with council if I could. Myself, Chief Deputy Dave Lusby, and Fire Chief Johnny Tremaine, and several other police and fire officials throughout the county have been looking at new software for our computer system to update. And we'd like to have the rep from Spillman come in and talk with council and show them what we're talking about and how it works. So if we could set up a work session to have them come in, I believe also Chief Deputy Lusby was going to ask some of the members of county council to join in on that as well. So it's a joint effort between everyone.
I don't think it takes the meeting all.
I would say probably about an hour be about an hour presentation. with
Maybe we can set it up at the
questions
same time we're doing the other one. That way everybody don't have to do 2 different nights.
and- That's fine.
Okay. Let's look and see some dates.
Okay.
Okay, any more? Mike, have any more?
No, that's,
Okay.
EMS.
Fire Chief, John Tremaine.
Mayor, I'm sorry.
Nothing more than just review the summary of the flow testing, if you have any questions.
EMS Director Bob Mills.
No further report.
Building Department Carl Fryman. Okay.
What'd you say, sir? I missed that. Okay. I didn't hear you.
New business. Carla Burkhart, Lifetime Housing Group.
Good evening. I have some handouts. I'm not for sure if, I don't recall if I sent any over for you to review. Yep, that's it. Lifetime Housing Group regularly applies for grants from Indiana Housing and Community Development Authority, and through those grants we're able to do repairs on homes within Dearborn, Ripley, Switzerland, Ohio, and Jefferson County. We are planning to apply for a grant on August 29th, and there is one home within the city of Lawrenceburg that we anticipate completing repairs on. These repairs could be a new roof, new windows, electrical or plumbing concerns, roll-in showers, access ramp. It's part of the aging in place that the state is trying to move towards to keep individuals from having to go to a nursing home and keeping them safe in a decent, clean home. The reason I'm approaching the city is we're required, as part of the grant, to obtain some funding from the municipality where the home is located. And what we would be asking from the city of Lawrenceburg is to put in $1,780 towards the repairs of this home. The total repairs being completed on the home would be approximately $15,000 to $16,000.
Anything on the board?
Is this, I guess, is this something that, we could get Main Street to look at? Because we did have funds in there for some home improvements, but I don't know if Pat's here.
Pat's,
Yeah, she's here somewhere.
Pat, you come
There
up?
she is.
We do have a residential program. It's mostly paint facade. We don't do any interior improvements or anything, but that's capped at 500 per project.
Well, I would be in favor of giving them 1780 for that home.
Put that in motion.
Bill.
I don't know.
Yeah. That would be the question, from where?
From where?
I don't know either, at this point right now.
And I will say that we're applying on August 29th, and we would need a firm commitment letter stating that you would provide $1,780 towards this home, but we would not need the money until 2015.
Okay. Maybe we can make a motion.
Well, you can create a new line item for that.
And then,
Contingent on finding the money?
yeah,
Isn't there a line item that had, like 100,000 for some kind of improvement program, I think, in the budget?
No, without looking. Suzanne, you got those sheets?
I do.
I would say look at 280 and 284. If my sheet is 100,000. I don't have my budget book with me.
Pat, yes, sir?
Yeah, Mayor, I'm just thinking, I mean, we cap at 500, but maybe we could give 500 out of our program. That's that much less than that you all would have to get out of your budget,
We could use that.
if that helps at all.
I think she found something.
There's a homeowner repair line item, Bill.
284,001,489.
Okay.
Want to take it out of there, Bill?
yeah, that'll work.
Put that in motion?
Bill, there's
70,000.
70,000 in there.
The line item.
489.
Put that in motion, Bill?
Yeah, make a motion to take it out of, what is it? Suzanne, I'm sorry.
Homeowner repairs,
Home
yeah.
repairs, for $1,780 to go towards Lifetime Housing Group.
Here a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it. Thank you.
Now, you don't need the money until next year, you said?
I don't need it until 2015, but I did draft a firm commitment letter. If I could maybe email it to someone, and then I could pick it up.
Can it be, can you receive it this year?
We can receive it this year.
We're looking at budgets
Budgets
and
time,
budget
yeah.
money.
Okay, and so you need to spend it in,
We really, since it's there, if we're going to spend some of it,
Okay.
we need to do it this year.
we will not, we have to apply for the grant ourselves, and we will not know until October 22nd if we have been given the grant. So if I could get a firm commitment letter now and then let you know in October if
Yeah, that's
we were
fine, because
approved.
we just need to write the check by December 31st, okay? But
All
you'll
right.
need to let me know.
Okay.
I'll never remember that.
Should I email the firm commitment letter to you, or?
Can to me.
Charlie, you have something?
I'd like to check my records on 329,
Okay,
if that's all right with you, because I
Yeah.
think I might have some, for some reason, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I might have something on
Speak
that
up, please.
from the health department,
okay.
so I might wanna check that to make sure before we.
Okay. Work with Jackie with that.
Sure.
All
I
right.
want to.
I will email you the letter.
Yeah, you want to, you got something I can write my email on?
Sure.
besides the commitment letter, or I can put on the bottom? Okay. Okay, that's fine. There is no space there. It's LAWCT Jackie at nsionline.com. Yeah, I had a space there, I don't want that. Okay.
Thank you. John Johnson, Zombie Fest.
Uh-oh, trouble.
What?
Explain to me what a zombie is.
I haven't asked you for money in like 6 hours.
I deal with you during the day. Do I have to deal with you tonight, too?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
This
you know
all started
that.
about 6 months ago. I came up with an idea for a zombie walk in town. I start talking with local businesses and the library, the community center, places like that. It turned into a zombie festival. So what we're looking for right now, I mean, the schedule of events should be in your packet. There's a 3/4 mile zombie walk I've got outlined. What we have to ask for today is use of the stage in the parking lots over here and use of the streets. So we can have people, shamble down the street.
You said how many people? This brings a lot of people.
It brings a lot of people. You have any facts on that?
No, but Cincinnati averages it between anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 people since they've started.
They're about 7 years in now.
Can they find
Yeah.
their way down here is my question.
Well, the first year's always the toughest,
Zombie.
getting the word out really in
No.
a short amount of time
Yeah.
since October 11th.
Yeah.
But it is I think they say it's the second fastest growing event across America and number one globally.
A brain-eating contest? Okay.
We're trying to make it fun for all ages, the
Yeah.
children, the
Oh,
youth, and then
Yeah.
The library's ready to have events all day that day. The Historic Society's gonna have a speaker, an exhibit in their building on their creepier artifacts.
What's the board's approval?
What with stage and what else did you need? Just the street and stage?
I'll have to apply for certain permits, and I think I do that with staff. A&E permit, and we'd like to get a beer garden down there. Just same as they have for the Thursday night music.
a lot of zombie walks are famous for kind of what they do is pub crawls, and Bobo's is already
Yeah,
announced.
Bobo's is gonna have red beer that night.
So it's a lot of people.
Brickyard said they'd have something.
Is interested in it. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, from the looks of your itinerary, it looks like you've got several businesses already involved.
Yeah, we got
They're
them
interested anyway.
ready to go, and that's what, this is all pending you guys' approval.
Something different.
And then I'll be approaching those same businesses, asking for money for the advertising, get some stuff covered, because we can't afford music. Gotta work with Pat on music, right? Yes. We can't afford music until I get some money. Do what?
What kind of music do they play?
Zombie music.
What kind of music you want to play? I had a
Scary music.
Death March.
I had a death metal band offer.
I'm sorry, I was just curious.
Yeah.
What's the board's pleasure?
I'll make a motion to allow them the use of the stage and the streets for their zombie festival.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? It's Zombie Fest time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Angie Johnson, request to use parking garage for health walk. And Anita.
Hello, everyone. I'm Angie Johnson. I'm the lead coordinator of the Heart and Lung Health Block, and this is Anita Trenopole, who's the director of our community relations at the hospital. And we are here today to serve as representatives of Dearborn County Hospital, but we also want to request a donation from the city, and here's why. We are in our 5th year of our Heart and Lung Health Walk, and it brings a tremendous response. Each year we have a growing amount. Last year we had 408 people. So we are hoping that the city again will then generously donate the use of the garage for this walk. It would entail that we could have the participants be allowed to park for free in the garage on the day of the event, the morning. And we would ask from roughly about 9 o'clock until 1 o'clock for the hours. They could show an item of participation such as their flyer, their T-shirt, their goodie bag, or even their little pink card that they will receive to show that they did participate, if that's what you would like. But we have been approved by the Fall Fest Committee to be part of the Fall Fest festivities, so we do appreciate that.
What's the board want to do?
In the Conservancy District, yes.
Make a motion to allow them to use the parking garage and to receive the free parking for participants.
That would be great.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
What, you said you want a donation?
That was the parking garage.
I thought you wanted money donation.
Oh, the parking garage.
You gave it all to the Zombie Fest.
No, we just let them use the streets, you know, we're not. Oh, this is.
Jackie
mine.
Stutz, Phase 1 and 2 Community Foundation Grants.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Phase 1 is up to $5,000. The first one is Main Street of Aurora. The project is the Holiday Train Project. They're requesting $3,000, and the recommendation is $3,000, which will, the train will provide residents of Dearborn County with a free, fun, and wholesome activity during the hectic holiday season. It will run as part of the Miracle on Main Street event scheduled during the weekends in December, and will provide train rides throughout historic downtown Aurora. So, you gonna vote on these one at a time?
You want to do it one time or all of them?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Who made the motion, Bill?
Bill.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'd like to turn these papers in right on them. The next is Phase 2, which is $5,001 to $100,000 grants. Greendale Fire Department. The project is personal protection equipment replacement. The requested amount is $67,626. The foundation recommends that amount, $67,626, to replace their personal protective equipment, which consists of structural firefighting boots, pants, coats, gloves, hoods, helmets, extradition gloves, and reflective traffic vests. Their current PPE is torn and does not meet the current OSHA regulations and NFPA standards. Okay.
Motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
This is Lynette Street, Aurora. Okay. The next one is Tanner Valley United Methodist Church. Their project is to repair and repave the parking lot and access road. The requested amount is $24,700. The foundation recommends zero. Paving and repair of parking lots and roads are not project that the foundation wants to fund, as there are greater needs in the community, and they have consistently declined grants for this type of project, so they don't want to give them anything.
Board decide not to give me anything to?
Go with the recommendation.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, then we've got Lawrenceburg Main Street. The 2014 Winter Wonderland is the project. They're requesting $19,380. The foundation recommends $15,000 towards decorations, advertising, and events of the 2014 Winter Wonderland, not to include any prizes.
Anything to the board?
Motion approved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
Okay. Dearborn County Coroner is the next one. Project is a power load system and installation for their striker cot. Requested amount, $24,445. The recommendation is $24,445 towards the power load system and installation for their striker cot. This system will minimize the risk of back injuries and also help to safely and securely lift decedents while loading. The county has purchased a striker cot for the department.
Anything to the board?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay, that's it.
That's it?
All my stuff, yes.
Okay, Joe John, Special Crimes Building Resolution.
All right, this is the resolution regarding the agreement for construction of the new special crimes unit building. And as previously approved in the Board of Works, it would be using those same funds. Would you like me to read the resolution?
Yes.
You want me to, Joe?
No, it's fine.
Okay, fine.
This is resolution number 13-2014, a resolution regarding an agreement for the construction and use of a new building for the Special Crimes Unit, an agency of Dearborn County. Whereas Indiana Code 36-1-11-8 authorizes a transfer or exchange of property between governmental entities upon terms agreed upon by both parties. Whereas the Common Council of the City of Lawrenceburg appropriated in the 2014 budget the amount of $200,000 for operations of the Special Crimes Unit, an investigation unit of Dearborn County, comprised of local law enforcement agencies, which provides investigative services to all law enforcement agencies in Dearborn County and Ohio County, Indiana. Whereas the county desires to build a new building to house the SCU operations to be located on the land owned by the city. Whereas the county will pledge the monies described above for operations to said project, as well as finance the remainder of the project through their seizure fund in exchange for the use of the building for their operations. Whereas the city, for such consideration, will contract to build the project, drawing payments for said construction from an escrow account to be set up by the parties. Whereas the parties' intention in entering into any such agreement is to continue to assist and improve the safety and protection of the citizens of the city, the county, and the state of Indiana overall. Whereas both parties must pass substantially similar resolutions in order to do so. Now, therefore, it be resolved by the Common Council of the City of Lawrenceburg, Dearborn County, Indiana, that one, the City of Lawrenceburg and Dearborn County will enter into an agreement for the construction and use of a new building located on the lands of the city for use of the Special Crimes Unit, an agency of the county.
Anything, board? Entertain a motion?
Motion approved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Aye. Roll call, please.
Okay. Aaron?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Okay. Mike?
No.
No, okay. JR?
Yes.
Okay. 3-1.
3-1 passes.
Yeah. Here, you want to sign that one, and there's one on the second page, 2 at the bottom. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Joe, interlocal between the City of Lawrenceburg and Southeast Indiana Regional Port Authority.
All right, this was the interlocal agreement, which I believe was it was already approved. And this grants the 10-county grant for the Port Authority project, I believe. Like me to read this as well?
I can.
Okay.
Interlocal agreement between the City of Lawrenceburg and the Southeastern Indiana Regional Port Authority. This interlocal agreement is made this 18th day of August 2014 by and between the City of Lawrenceburg, Indiana and the Southeastern Indiana Regional Port Authority, both being political subdivisions of the state of Indiana and acting by and through their respective governing bodies pursuant to Indiana Code 36-1-7. Whereas Indiana Code 36-1-7 authorizes the city and grantee to enter into an interlocal agreement to exercise their respective statutory authority to further their governmental purposes on behalf of each other, including facilitating and supporting economic development matters, and whereas the city desires to invest a portion of its gaming revenue in surrounding Indiana counties, and whereas the city desires for those funds to be invested in public projects that assist and improve the economic vitality of those counties in the state of Indiana overall, and whereas the city has sufficient funds budgeted during the 2014 year to make up to $7 million in economic development grants as legally authorized by the City of Lawrenceburg Common Council, and whereas the grantee has a submitted grant application for funding of their operations in 2014, which was previously approved by the 10-county grant committee and Common Council. Therefore, the city does hereby of authorize a grant of $655,000 to the grantee for the sole purpose of the general operations of the grantee. The disbursement will occur upon execution of this agreement by all parties and request by the grantee. The grantee, its duly authorized executives and appointed officials herein agree that all funds offered and delivered by the city via this grant will be used for matters supported by the grantee and which include expenses for operation of the grantee. The grantee, its duly authorized executives and appointed officials herein agree that none of the funds offered by the city will be used for executive salaries and legal costs except for as provided in the application, promotional or marketing costs, accounting, engineering, or product development fees, or expenses unrelated to the project as determined by the grantee. In addition, an award will not be used to pay any outstanding obligation of the grantee not related to the project. The grantee, its duly authorized executives and appointed officials herein agree to use these grant funds solely for the purpose described herein and on their original grant application, and further agree to promptly return any unused funds and/or to repay the city an amount equal to any funds that are used for projects other than those agreed to herein. In addition, the officials of the grantee receiving the grant agree to deliver to the city at least every 3 months or less a complete accounting of the grant, its use, its current balance, and work yet to be completed. This report is to be verified under the signature of the chairman of the grantee. Furthermore, grantee shall secure their financial records for the term of this agreement. It is further understood by all parties that the funds released towards the project should be used after matching funds, if any, are expended for the project. The grantee may request in writing a modification of this requirement, and any agreement for modification will not be unreasonably withheld by the city. Furthermore, upon completion of funding, the grantee agrees to monitor the project to ensure that the grant monies have been properly applied as indicated on the original application. Grantee shall report back to the city any major discrepancies. It is further agreed that the grant is revocable and recoverable if any of the terms of the grant, including the stated use of the grant offered herein or in the application, are not closely followed. Further, the grantee acknowledges by its execution of this agreement, the grantee has done due diligence to confirm that the proposed project is viable. Given the above, the signatures affixed below indicate that the appropriate officials have the authority to enter into this agreement and have passed the appropriate legislation to authorize their signing and entering into their agreement. In witness thereof, the parties hereto have signed their names below for the city of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, which is Mayor Carr. And then, let's see what's on the next page. For the Southeastern Indiana Regional Port Authority is Donnie Hastings, chairman. And, let's see. The last page is addresses for the parties here too. City of Lawrenceburg, which is 230 Walnut Street. Southeastern Indiana Regional Port Authority in care of Jeff Stratman, P.O. Box 158, Aurora. I affirm under penalty of perjury that I've taken reasonable care to redact each social security number in this document as required by law. Leslie Votal, attorney at law. That's that.
Anything on the board? Entertain a motion?
I would like to just say one thing.
Go ahead.
When the Port Authority was passed, it was told to me that the city of Lawrenceburg would not fund it. And it says right in that, for the sole purpose of the general operations.
It's startup money for us, what it is. So they can go out and get grants.
That's all.
Any more to the board? Entertain a motion?
I'll move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against?
Aye.
Roll call, please.
Hang on. Aaron?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Mike, no. JR is yes, right?
Mhm.
JR?
Yep.
Okay. It's 3 yeses to 1 no.
Passes.
Yep.
Okay. General ordinance approving amendment to project agreement and other matters for the development, construction of a
Hotel and event
hotel and event center. I'll get to it.
Okay.
This,
I'll read it.
okay.
I'll do it. It's ordinance number 11,
easy on me.
2014. If you give me a minute to write here. Ordinance approving amendment to project agreement and other matters for the development and construction of a hotel and event center. Whereas the Lawrenceburg Redevelopment Commission and the City of Lawrenceburg have entered into the Lawrenceburg Hotel and Event Center project agreement dated September 19, 2011 with the Indiana Gaming Company, LP, an Indiana limited partnership and a wholly owned subsidiary of Penn National Gaming, Inc., and the City of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, for the design, development, and construction of an approximate 180-room hotel, full-service restaurant, and event center on certain real estate owned by the commission, including all necessary appurtenances and related improvements, including furniture, fixtures, and equipment as more fully set forth and described in the project agreement. Whereas as a result of certain project enhancements, it is anticipated the project will exceed the budget set forth in the project agreement by approximately $4,800,000. Whereas Indiana Gaming has been awarded a $3,500,000 grant from the Regional Economic Grant Program, and this common council has agreed to make available up to $1,300,000 of additional loan proceeds. Whereas the city receives revenues from, one, the admissions tax imposed pursuant to IC 43312, and two, the wagering tax imposed pursuant to IC 43313. Whereas non-statutory payments are made to the city by the operator of the casino located in the city pursuant to the development agreement dated April 13, 1994, as amended by and between the city and Indiana Gaming. Whereas gaming tax revenues and operator payments are herein collectively referred to as gaming revenues. Whereas pursuant to IC 36-1-8-9, gaming revenues may be used for any legal or corporate purpose of the city. And whereas pursuant to IC 36-727, the city has the general corporate power to promote economic development and tourism. And whereas this common council will appropriate up to $1,300,000, of gaming revenues to the commission to provide the additional loan to Indiana Gaming pursuant to the First Amendment to Lawrenceburg Hotel and Event Center project agreement. Now therefore be it ordained by the City of Lawrenceburg, Indiana Common Council that Section 1, Public Purpose. The council hereby finds and determines that A, promoting economic development and tourism in the city is a valid corporate and public purpose for which the commission may spend public funds. B, constructing the project in the city will provide additional job opportunities, assist in the retention and expansion of significant business enterprises in the city, increase the level and diversity of the tax base, and enhance the city's efforts for downtown revitalization, creating a vibrant, active community with a central business core, all of which are of public utility and benefit to the citizens of the city. C, encouraging tourism in the city will assist in stabilizing existing downtown businesses, promote new investment in the downtown central business core, and improve the overall quality of the downtown central business core. Section 2, in consideration of the city's desires to promote economic development and provide additional job opportunities, this common council hereby approves the additional loan of $1,300,000 from gaming revenues to be appropriated by this common council and transferred to the commission as one of the terms and conditions required for conveyance of the project under IC 36-7-14-22F6. Furthermore, the terms and conditions of the additional loan shall be set forth in the project agreement as amended by the First Amendment attached hereto and incorporated herein as Exhibit A. Section 3, in consideration of this common council's desire to enhance the city and create a vibrant, active community with a central business core, this common council hereby ratifies and approves the First Amendment. Section 4, this common council hereby ratifies and approves the execution of the First Amendment by the mayor and authorizes and directs the mayor and clerk treasurer to prepare or have prepared and to execute and deliver any and all other instruments, letters, certificates, agreements, and documents as the executing official, Leslie Votal, as city attorney, or Ice Miller LLP as special counsel, determines is necessary or appropriate to consummate the transactions contemplated by this resolution, the project agreement, or First Amendment, and such determination shall be conclusively evidenced by the execution thereof. The instruments, letters, certificates, agreements, and documents necessary or appropriate to consummate the transactions contemplated by this resolution, the project agreement, or the First Amendment shall, upon execution as contemplated herein, constitute the valid and binding obligations or representations and warranties of the city, the full performance and satisfaction of which by the city are hereby authorized and directed. Section 5, this ordinance shall be effective upon passage and approval by the mayor. Ordained and passed on this 18th day of August, 2014 at 6:53, give or take, PM in accordance with applicable law by the council of the city of Lawrenceburg, Dearborn County, Indiana. That's it. That's as much as I'm reading.
Motion, approve the first reading ordinance.
And it's just motion to approve it. Oh, we have to do.
Yes, you
Oh,
gotta
never
do
mind, I'm
all
sorry. Okay.
Entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, motion to suspend the rules, ordinance 11, 2014, by title only,
So
second
moved.
time.
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay. It's ordinance 11, 2014, ordinance approving amendment to project agreement and other matters for the development and construction of a hotel and event center.
Okay, motion to approve ordinance number 11, 2014, second reading by title only.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion to suspend the rules, read ordinance number 11, 2014, by title only for third and final reading.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay, hang on. Third reading. I don't have my cheat sheet, so I have to write. Ordinance number 11, 2014, ordinance approving amendment to project agreement and other matters for the development and construction of a hotel and event center.
Motion to approve ordinance number 11, 2014, with third and final reading.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good.
Oh, here. This has to be, there's a bunch of, on the back page, there should be at least two places. Down, oh, you did that? Here, right there, dear. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, there you go. Didn't know it was there. Okay.
All right. Ordinance appropriate gaming money in revenue. This
That's
review
for
only?
review only. There's a one that's in there for their review only.
Okay. Mike Lawrence Fall Fest Entertainment.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up about David Allen Co., which sound like the board got rid of him tonight.
Yes, we
Board of
did.
Work. Was there a deposit paid to him?
Nothing
No.
was paid.
So-
Nothing's been paid.
Yeah, they give him a contract, nothing.
Okay. That's all.
Okay. Old business, Joe John's interlocal cooperation agreement between the city of Lawrenceburg, Township, Lawrenceburg regarding fire protection.
I believe the only change the agreement is the time in which the money would be distributed. Prior to this, it was separated into two payments, one in January and one in July, and it's been amended to be released June and December.
Okay.
That's from the township to us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
John, you've seen
Yeah,
that?
from the last meeting when I forgot to get it to the trustee, took it to him the next day. The following day, Leslie and Andrea were in communication, and that's when Andrea pointed out as far as the time, June, so on. Yeah, it's the same agreement we've had for years anyways.
I had a concern on this agreement where it's a minimum of 6 firefighters for daylight fires, minimum of 10 for nighttime. I'm just concerned with guaranteeing that number, so if we don't have, could that create a liability to the city?
It doesn't say from where, I don't think, does it? I mean, I know it's a interlocal between the cities, but, you know, when we have smoke in the building, we automatically dispatch another department to go with it. if that answers your question.
It says city agrees to provide that. So that concerns me with having it in there, you know, because if this city doesn't supply that, could that be a financial, liability to this city?
Well, as the city being listed as a party in that contract, if it doesn't, fill its obligations in regards to the contract, obviously that creates liabilities for breach of contract and any kind of damage that would result from that. I mean, I don't think it's likely, with the surrounding communities and the cooperation between the fire departments, but that's the way this is, worded, and it would make the city responsible for that.
That was a concern. If there's any way around that, where the city's not agreeing to furnish that number of firemen.
I think that term could easily be reworded.
Or if, not the city alone, but all the local units would, provide that much help.
I mean, that would be fine with me. It's just the way it reads now that the city agrees to provide.
Well, John, do you have any problem, people?
Well, I mean, he's got a legitimate, Councilman Lawrence got a legitimate point.
Right.
Because, I'll use a car fire we had last week out there. There was 5 of us there. That was enough for our duty engine crew, and then me being there as the command officer, that could happen quite a bit. But
and if somebody gets their hands on this, they see what it reads.
I understand what you're saying. I do.
A lot of this is rural area though, and you will call for backup for water.
Right.
So you will have more
But just
people.
like that, a car fire, say we were running short that day, there would have been 4 of us there. What is the number, 4?
No, 5, I think.
5. So.
6. 6 during the day and 10 of a night.
In theory, I mean, yeah, we probably ought to, just for like a car fire.
Who put those?
Our normal crew is 4, but if for some reason somebody called in sick that day, we'd have 3. And then me, that would be 4, unless another one of the staff officers does that.
Who put those numbers in there?
They just always been there.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I don't know, I just asked.
No, they've always been there,
Oh.
as far as I know.
I mean, if it just said that they was manned and not have a number.
Right.
Can that be, Joe?
Yeah, that could
It's
be
just
amended.
manned instead of a number of
Yeah.
firemen?
Yeah,
Also, what's it consider a utility truck? It says utility truck as well.
Oh, that's back in the day, I think, when we had, we do have utility.
So it says, provide, that has to be there too, and like he said, 10 firefighters for fires at night.
We usually carry everything on the 1 engine anyway,
So can we take utility truck out of there?
Well, that's the pole electrics, what that.
But I mean, by this, it would have to be there every
but
time.
our utility truck, like the old, truck that Pat drives around, that red and white one. The old red truck. Yeah, that's what they're talking
We want to reword this, or?
about. Yeah, we'll look at it. John, are you, Joe or Joe? Are you gonna be working on this, or get with you, or?
I would contact Leslie. If she
Okay.
needs me to draft it, I can do that.
Okay.
She's kind of leading the bus on this.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get it.
Bring it back next meeting, okay. Okay. Any comments from the audience?
You're not audience.
Oh. You're not audience, but I'll let you talk.
Under old business, had a great turnout last week for Hyatt Palmer being in town. All the meetings were well attended. Hyatt Palmer, the Downtown Action Plan will be presented on October 2nd at 7 p.m. at the Event Center. That's when the results will come back, and there'll be a presentation at that time.
October when?
October 2nd.
2nd, okay.
It was a
At
good
7
turnout
p.m.
the other night. It was very good. We had a lot of good input.
7?
At 7.
7 p.m.
And then one other item that we had from last meeting was the proposal from LCD to split the cost of the railing down at the War Memorial. I know the mayor and I looked at it, Mario's looked at it, along with Satch. City's portion would be $8,390.
They've redesigned it, actually taken it off the higher section of the wall. I think it was Aaron's concern.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask about, covering the 2002 side.
Correct. It's actually going all the way to the top, following the existing walkway.
That's a lot cheaper.
Anything on board? What's your pleasure?
Where we're gonna take it from?
We would take our portions out of the building monuments.
What?
Building monument?
Building monuments.
So it definitely won't cover the 2002 up there then?
No.
Okay.
No.
Entertain a motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against?
Let the record show I abstain.
Okay. Any more, Grant?
That's all I had, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, back to comments from audience. Anybody? Good. Review and discuss claims board approval.
I have a couple questions, Your Honor. Voucher 3408, Bingham Greenbaum Dahl LLP. What is that for?
It's our lobbyist.
The Riverboat lobbyist to help keep our Riverboat money.
And on 3508, Rumpke Sanitary Landfill, quote number, I know that's under Fall Fest, is that correct, to be under Fall Fest?
We haven't given them anything for
I think it's the portalets.
Portalets, probably.
Is it for 9,000 something?
$9,471?
Portalets.
So that's correct. I just want to make sure that was on the right thing. And then there's 3512 for Wessel Body Shop, 1,400. Do you know what that was for?
Yes, that was for the staff car. He had a bigger piece of his hood go off on tape, so they started prepping it to tape.
I was just curious too, why we didn't use a local body shop in Lawrenceburg.
Because they were $5,000 on their quote to do this. They were very, very pricey.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Any more from the board? Entertain a motion?
Motion to pay the claim.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it. Motion adjourned.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on. I have a question. At the last meeting, Jane did not want to approve 4 claims that you paid out of your promotion fund. What are we gonna do with those?
Budgeted money, I don't understand.
I'm just asking. They're laying in my desk drawer.
Board want to approve them or what?
Well, that ordinance says you're allowed to do that, correct?
As far as I know, I am.
That was Leslie's comment on the ordinance, was that you had the ability to do so.
Okay. Entertain a motion to pay them?
I'll move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All against? Paid.
Okay. Now adjourn.
Any more?
Get a motion? No, I just want to know what to do with them.
Okay, motion adjourned.
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Meeting adjourned.
I had it. My girlfriend took the little one to, I think Robbins or something like that with her mom.
Jack, you have to sign.
He doesn't like being
You know, my girlfriend and I don't know if you know South the health center for quite some time.
Okay. Sign there, yeah.
Like every.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Keep up the good work,
Watch
you guys.
those 2 with you, Tom.
She's my girlfriend.
Watch
We've lived
those 2
together
that were
for,
with you.
I don't know, probably
Okay.
8 months or so. And we had to take care of a 40-year-old cousin's child. Cousin's got a drug problem. I mean, you know that whole thing. It's just kind of like they can't take care of themselves as a kid. So we took guardianship of her around Easter.
Don't get them tomorrow before lunch.
Got a call
Call
from
me, please.
DCS saying that if we didn't, we were
That's
going to put her in foster care.
That's a notary. I don't know.
It's been a very radical.
One of my girls can.
4 months.
And that's Grant's signature, and that's Leslie's signature.
Change of lifestyle, very drastic.
Schedule, trying to get in a routine.
Oh yeah, I mean it's go to work, come home, play with a 4-year-old girl. You know, I'm playing Barbies and watching cartoons now. It's, you know, when people are like, oh, what's it like? My response is, well, imagine your girlfriend gets pregnant.
How many
Very
did you
important
got?
to find out.
How many did you
Right
get?
now.
That's probably
Now you're, it's no prep time whatsoever.
That's cool. I mean, but I tell you, it is, like your TV,